Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to go over Ethereum, we're going to cover the news, I'm going to go over the technical analysis, the best entries, and also show you guys how to get ready to buy Ethereum on Coinbase and other exchanges, and actually show you within the Coinbase app of how to do that and where the best entry is for this and where Ethereum might go. So first things first, let's go over the news. Today's top stories for Ethereum. We have Ether could hit 10K. FunStart says, touting network value versus Bitcoin's CoinDesk. There's been this argument going on, or these jabs going on the last few days versus, Ethereum is hitting all-time highs, Bitcoin is not. So you're seeing that. Digital currency Ether hits a record high, stealing Bitcoin's limelight. Okay, two bullish arguments. Ethereum breaks away. Several factors power Ether, ETH, all-time high push. Okay, these are all bullish arguments. Let's do three more. Ethereum hits a record. How much 1,000 would be worth today if you had invested earlier? This is a red flag article for me, and I'm going to explain to you why this is in a second. Okay, Polygon Matic hits all-time high. Ethereum retreats, and Dogecoin finds stability once, probably again. Okay, Kevin O'Leary, Ethereum is valuable, but it's always going to be number 2 to Bitcoin. All right, so if we're taking the overall sentiment of the articles, I would say it's quite bullish. Now, this is the one right here. Ethereum hits a record. How much 1,000 would be worth if you were to invest earlier? Okay, this is a FOMO article for sure, and I bet this is getting pushed around the internet. Okay, follow me here. What I think people should be looking at is this channel, but more importantly, for a move back down, we need to be looking at this ascending trend line right here. It's an ascending support trend line. So this guy right here is what I'm looking at to see if we can keep going up. We don't want to get a break of this. If we do get a breakdown of this, this is what I'd be looking for to see a move back down. We're probably going to get a break. I think we'll probably stall, or we're going to bounce on the now ascending support line, which was previous resistance. We'll come down here. We might see a bounce back up. If we come back down and break this again, there is a strong case and an argument that you could head down to 2,300 around this area. Okay, 2,300 is not out of the case, and then we could see it head back up. All right, let's go back to the article of why I said this. These are very bullish articles. Mark Cuban as well as Kevin O'Leary have come out on news sources and publicly said this, that the news is a great way for the whales to liquidate. Okay, let me explain this. As FOMO is being injected into the news articles and people feel like, oh, we're hitting an all-time high, we're just going to keep going, the retail trader is going to most likely dump their money into Ethereum because their emotions are heightened. All this buying pressure in the market is creating a perfect storm, a perfect scenario, if you will, for all of the big whales to sell. Remember, this is an exchange. Everyone buying is a great opportunity for all the whales to sell. You cannot exit billions or millions of dollars out of Ethereum if you want to take profit unless there's millions and billions of people buying. It's an exchange, okay? So I personally think, I know people aren't going to like this, but I think Ethereum is due for a move down, like actually quite a substantial move down back into this zone here. Now, the next question would be, well, where's the best place for an entry? And I'm going to show you guys how to actually set this up on Coinbase so you don't miss this, even if you're sleeping or you're out working or going somewhere else. If we break this ascending support line here, we hit the ascending support as well for this channel that we're looking at, and we bounce back up and drop down, it is very, very likely we could hit into the zone right here of about 2,500. Let me mark this up on the chart so you see this. We are seeing this because of the structure support on the chart. I know this is a big structure, but it's somewhere between 26 and about 25. Here's the reason why I don't think we're gonna, if we hit 26, we will go to 25. It is a psychological level, 25, 2,500. If you guys know anything about the quarters theory, I've done over 2,000 hours of charting. The quarters theory is one of the greatest techniques you guys need to read about, okay? It's basically at whole numbers and quarter whole numbers where you're at 2,225, 2,500. 2,750 and 3,000. Those quarters and those whole numbers are extremely important to pay attention to because that's where the price can drop very fast or move back up. Look at over here. 2,500 dropped like a rock. 2,500 screamed up and then dropped. Came up, hit 2,500 and then went back up. Okay, there's a strong argument that says if this breaks, we could see this head down to 2,500. But you do not want to be waiting at exactly the greatest level of support to get in because everyone's going to try to get this on discount if it goes down here. Okay, I also want to do this real quick. Look at the 50% retracement on here. So I'm going to make this really simple. I just like pulling out this marker. Look at this run. 50% retracement here would be right around this 24.8 to 25. So this is another reason why I think we could see this down to 25. But where's the greatest place? I'm going to say about 25.50. Okay, so let's put that on the chart. You want to get in before everybody else. If you guys are holding Ethereum and you want to get in here, this is a great time to do this because you want to get in before everyone else so you can get triggered before everyone. So we're going to set up a buy limit. On your exchange, you can go to Binance or you can go to Coinbase Pro, doesn't matter. You're going to click on the ticker you want, which is going to be Ethereum. You're going to click buy. Make sure it says limit up here, and then your limit price is going to be this 2,550. Okay? Ethereum, choose what you have cash on hand. Doesn't matter if it's $100, 10,000 bucks, or whatever. This is how much I have just sitting in cash at the moment. Most of it's actually invested for myself personally. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do preview order. This is going to show at 2,550, you have a buy limit. This means that you are going to be picked up at 2,550 or lower for limits. You're going to get the best buying opportunity with limit orders, okay? And then what you do is you do place buy order. I'm not nervous about this. I can see it right here. I can also go over to my trade history and I can see this up here under open orders. Yes, I am trying to pick up some more Cardano at 114. Ethereum, you can see it up here. If you don't like this, you can swipe left on here and you can exit, but this is how you set buy limits. Get your buy limits in. If you do it now versus the guy that does it, 5 minutes before the price starts dropping down there, you're going to be systematically first in line on the exchange to get executed for your trade. All right. So this is where I think we could be heading for Ethereum. I do think this is due for a move down because the articles are very bullish. I think it's causing FOMO for retail traders, which is creating a perfect scenario for the whales to exit their positions and take some profit because we have been running up without a big pullback yet. So my call on this, I could eat my words, and I'll be honest about that in the next video, but I do think we're going to see, if we break this trend line here, a pretty nice move to the downside, and you want to be ready and set up when that happens because amazing buy opportunities will be available at that moment. All right, guys, have an amazing Saturday. It's May 1st. Let's do this. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.